Hello, I'm Kate Grenville. I'm going to read a little bit from the start of my new novel, Sarah Thornhill. The Hawkesbury was a lovely river, wide and calm, the water dimply green, the cliffs golden in the sun, and white birds roosting in the trees like so much washing. It was a sweet thing of a still morning, the river oaks whispering, and the land standing upside down in the water. They called us the colony of New South Wales. I never liked that. We wasn't new anything, we was ourselves. The Hawkesbury was where the ones come that was sent out. Soon as they got their freedom, this was where they headed. 50 miles out of Sydney, not a magistrate or a police to be seen. A man could pick out a bit of ground, get a hut up, never look back. You heard that a lot, never look back. Pa started a boatman on the Thames. Then he was sent out, what for I never knew. 1806 Alexander Transport. I was a pestering sort of child, but that was all he'd ever say, sitting in the armchair, smiling away at nothing, smoothing the nap of the velvet. When you'd done as well as Pa had, no one said sent out or worn the broad arrow. Now he was what they called an old columnist. Still plenty of folk who wouldn't put their feet under the same table as an emancipist or invite him into their house. As far as some people went, sent out meant tainted for all time. You and your children and your children's children. But for other folk, money had a way of blunting the hard shapes of the past, dressing it up in different words. Pa was Mr. Thornhill of Thornhills Point now, but he had some habits that were from that past that he wouldn't speak about. Of an afternoon, he'd get a bit of bread and go out on the veranda, sit on a hard bench beside the window with the telescope up to his eye. He'd look across the river, up at the line of the bush, along the top of the cliffs. Nothing up there, only rocks and trees and sky, but he'd sit by the hour, watching and watching. I never knew what for. The leather worn through to the brass, where his hand clamped around it so hard. I really hope you enjoy the book.